on. 11 Alive's Caitlin Ross spoke with a family who just arrived here in Atlanta after staying in Florida for the brunt of the hurricane.
They told me they were all scared to walk out the front door after the hurricane had passed. They stayed up all night listening to the wreckage in the neighborhood and then the silence that followed. The Yoders lived in Cape Coral for 5 years, and much of their extended family still calls it home. The city was hit heavily by Hurricane Ian, and many homes are destroyed. Their family's home was damaged but still standing, though they're without power, water, food, or gas. Many of her family members drove 10 hours to take refuge at their house in Atlanta after staying to ride out the storm and seeing the devastation firsthand.
And her entire backyard destroyed. Her boat was in her backyard, in her pool. Like, it was bad.
There's nothing to go back to. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything. There's no gas, there's no food, there's no power, there's no water, like there's nothing there.
It was pretty devastating. I just felt kind of weird leaving the place I grew up in.
They don't know when they'll go back. Their school doesn't have power right now, so they'll be in Atlanta until they can at least get that back up and running, but say the cleanup from this storm is going to take much longer than that.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them for the next several weeks. Thanks a lot, Caitlin. And you're looking at destruction. The destruction of Ian it caused to the Sanibel Causeway. It's the only way onto that island on Florida's Gulf Coast. You can see it's just wiped out. And tonight, this is a look at what the bridge looked like before the storm. But the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is sending out a camera to go over the damage. This was near Sanibel and Fort Myers. It captured this image of what the causeway looks like right now. And within this offering from NOAA, we are able to get an almost street view of some of the neighborhoods there, where you can see the boats on a house and you can see roofs gone and a lot of debris all over the place. And if you like to do your own search of that area or see others before and after those pictures there, we have that story on 11alive.com.